What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's a nice day outside. I figured I'd enjoy the day, but I haven't ranted and vented to you guys in a long time, man. I got the perfect topic to talk about. But today, I want to talk about fake friends. Now, if I consider you a friend and you've been in my circle for longer than 5 years, you're not a friend anymore. I consider you to be family. And shoot, I'm happy to say now that the majority of my friends that I done kept for 10, 15, and shoot, some of them even almost 20 years. And yeah, a couple of times we might have fought, argued, and had disagreements here and there, but at the end of the day, it's still all love, and they've never turned it back on me or hurt me in any kind of way. But the main point I'm trying to get at is we've all had those one or two friends in our past who have been friends with us for a while, but then when they get around a certain group of people, a certain crowd, they start acting different. And yeah, it ain't no secret. I don't really try to hide it, but when I was a kid, I was considered one of the nerdy kids. I like video games, comic books, and Dragon Ball Z. But for the most part, I hung around people who was into the same thing I was into. And yeah, I had a couple of those friends who was cool with me through elementary and middle school. But then when they got to high school and then they started getting noticed by a certain crowd or certain females, they start acting different towards them. And the way it works is their appearance might change. They might go through puberty or something along those lines. And then they might start getting noticed by other people. And they'll literally come to you and be like, hey, we still cool and everything. It's just that, I'm getting noticed by females now and you still into that nerdy shit. So I can't be seen with you anymore. And I literally said something about this on Facebook like a couple of weeks ago. Like, it's amazing how dudes who I grew up with is all hard and tough and gangster now. And it's like, nigga, we was playing Pokemon cards together in the 5th grade. Cut that shit out. And then when the new crowd is done using them or when they get them into a situation they can't get out of, then here they come crawling back to you. Then they want to be friends again. They want to apologize. And some of y'all might not have as big a heart as me. Some of y'all might have a little bit of petty in your blood. But me, being Captain Be the Bigger Man, I always take them back. Because I know that people sometimes get caught up in the moment, people get caught up in certain situations, and people make mistakes, but should that really be held against them at the end of the day? Because I got friends who I consider my real friends, who I haven't spoke to in years, but if we link up again, it's all love. It'll be like we just spoke again yesterday. But it's 2017, and the word friend and trust gets thrown around a lot today, but I think that a lot of y'all have really forgotten what the definition and what the meaning of a friend really is. And that's why people think that everybody around them is fake, because a friend isn't somebody who you can use when it's convenient for you. It's somebody who's there for you during bad times when nobody else was. And this might sound a little bit corny, but it's somebody who you can be yourself around, you can share secrets with, talk to, and they won't judge you or reject you no matter what they do. And everybody nowadays likes to brag about how they ain't got no friends, they don't trust anybody, but I'm going to go ahead and be proud to say that I do got quite a few friends, and the ones that I do have are the ones I trust. And for any of my Snapchat friends who need somebody to talk to, whether we just met yesterday or we've known each other for 25 years, if y'all ever need a listening ear, then just hit me up. Feel free to.